All right, my top 5 current players. I'm going to start with Virat Kohli, world-class player, all 3 formats of the game, scored a truckload of runs and phenomenal player.
Sort of my all-format player is going to be Virat Kohli. I think Test, one days, I think encapsulates that whole play.
Yeah, Steve Smith.
Steve Smith.
Steve Smith.
Steve Smith.
There's probably no argument that he's the best Test batter of all time, but definitely probably in Australia's history in terms of, apart from the Don.
Obviously has a record that speaks for itself.
Just because of what he did in Townsville and Cairns on horrific batting wickets, to have success up there in different conditions, and he got 100 in Sri Lanka in completely different conditions and still just seems to find a way to be successful.
His consistency over a long period of time, it stands alone.
White ball cricket, Babar Azam, he would be in probably in my top 3 in all 3 formats, but you just feel like you can't get him out sometimes. No matter what you do, he's got an answer. He's a great player. He's an unbelievable player. What he does at 3 in T20 cricket, I think he averages 50. He's just so classy, he's so classical. Hits the ball where it needs to go, and someone who can just dominate a game and almost feels like he's got you on a string at all times.
Babar, I think, in all 3 formats of cricket for Pakistan, I think he's been absolutely exceptional.
Probably Babar Azam. He's pretty good. His all-format play is pretty impressive. So,
As someone who's been ultra consistent for a long period of time in all 3 formats is Babar Azam. Classy, elegant, scores runs everywhere, and
That's pretty good.
yeah, just pretty good. He's good. No, he's good.
Joe Root, I think his cricket over the last number of summers has been absolutely exceptional.
We'll go with Joe Root. I think the way he's playing at the moment is sensational. Looks like every time I see the scorecard, he's getting 100. So he's playing phenomenal at the moment.
I would say Jos Buttler is an extremely exciting player to watch. T20 cricket, he opens the batting and can blast it everywhere. 50 over cricket, he tends to bat around number 5 or 6 and is so destructive. He's so hard to bowl to, but he's an absolute must-watch.
Johnny Bairstow, the success that he's had in the Test arena over the last little while has been pretty awesome to watch. I think with the change of captain and coach, I was lucky enough to play with him in 2015 at Yorkshire and saw him firsthand how dangerous he can be, and we've seen in the white ball formats, but I think more recently in the red ball, he's been pretty impressive.